Hi, everyone. My name is Casey Johansen. I am one of the financial advisors here at Hammer Financial Group, and we wanted to record a short video to give a little bit more insight into recent retirement and tax legislation change. I'm talking specifically about the Secure Act 2.0. So we want to get right into it. There's 6 major points that we want to fill you guys in on, so to speak. The first one is going to be around RMDs. The first thing, obviously, when the Secure Act 1.0 was passed, they moved RMDs from the age of 70 and a half and bumped it up to age 72 before you're required to start taking withdrawals from your pre-tax retirement accounts. Well, in the Secure Act 2.0, they further increased the age to 73, and that's effective in 2023. So if you turn 72 in the tax year 2023, you will not be forced to take out a required minimum distribution like you originally thought you were going to have to. Instead, you're given 1 more year to delay taking your required minimum distributions and would then be forced to start them in the tax year 2024. This is important because it gives you an extra year to potentially look at doing tax planning and Roth conversion planning to further reduce your required minimum distribution liabilities going forward. It also reduced the penalty for failing to complete your required minimum distribution in a certain tax year. Under the old code, you were penalized 50% if you did not take your RMD in the tax year that you're supposed to. Well, the Secure Act 2.0 reduced that penalty down to 25%. And if the IRS deems that you completed your RMD within a timely manner, they reserve the right to actually further reduce that penalty down to 10%. Next, we want to talk about the catch-up contributions. So now this particular change in the legislation doesn't go into effect until 2025, but essentially they increased your catch-up contribution for a small group of individuals between the ages of 60 and 63. So if you're the age 60, 61, or 62, so you have to be prior to your 63rd birthday, they increased the catch-up contribution limit for you to, in essence, allows you to add more to your pre-tax or Roth retirement accounts. This is important for people that think they got a late start for investing for retirement, gives them a little bit extra to add to those accounts to bolster their retirement funds. Next, we want to talk about probably the biggest change, in my opinion, and what is, in my opinion, going to affect a lot of people, is the 529 Roth conversion or rollover. Essentially, under the new Secure Act 2.0, they now allow you to roll over unused 529 funds into a Roth IRA. Now, there's certain stipulations that you have to meet and criteria that you have to meet, such as the beneficiary has to be the same on the account for the previous 15 years. And you have to adhere to the Roth IRA contribution guidelines of, under the current code, $6,500 per year. So ultimately, up to $35,000 is what you can roll over from old 529 plan into a Roth IRA, continue the tax-free growth and then tax-free distribution in retirement. The stipulations do apply. You got to make sure you qualify for it. You have to make sure you adhere to those Roth IRA contribution guidelines, but it really makes the 529 plans, in my opinion, much more attractive for people currently adding money into there now, knowing that there is a fail-safe of up to $35,000 that you'd be able to roll over into that beneficiary's Roth IRA account. Now, the last thing that we want to touch on with the Secure Act 2.0 is specifically for our self-employed clients, One of the things that they changed is they now allow you to open and contribute to Roth SEP IRA accounts and Roth Simple IRA accounts. So under the previous code, you were not able to, have the higher contribution limits for Roth dollars through a SEP or a simple IRA if you are self-employed. Now they've opened that up. You can now have the same contribution limits in the Roth SEP IRA and simple IRA as you did under the previous traditional accounts where they were pre-tax. Really opens up a lot of opportunity, and for people that historically weren't able to put money into that Roth IRA because of income restrictions, you're now able to do that. So those are the quick highlights of some of the most important Secure 2.0 changes. If you have any questions on any of the other changes that were affected with the Secure Act 2.0, or if you have any questions on what we just discussed in today's video, please reach out to your advisor at Hammer Financial Group, and they would be happy to go over this in more detail and around your particular situation. Thanks for watching.